Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're gonna be making some protein bagels. My doggy's here, but you can't see her, but she's so cute. Aww. I somehow ended up on protein TikTok or gym talk or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Add some protein, and now you can finally add some protein and enjoy your beverage.
And I keep getting these recipes, and all of them are cottage cheese, cottage cheese, cottage cheese. So I decided, now that I'm back at home, I have a kitchen, I'm gonna try out one of these recipes. It looks really good. It's cottage cheese bagels, and I love bagels, and I need lunch, so this is perfect. So let's get started. I'm sorry about that. By the way, my lips are chapped and my hair is wet. Let's ignore it.
Damn, I love my fluffy hair.
So I'm gonna be following this girl. Her name is Hannah Zolo. She says 1 cup of cottage cheese and then a whippet. Yeah! Ignore these horrible angles. I'm still not good at this. I'm gonna use a food scale because that's what all the pros seem to do. Shit, like you guys really can't see anything. Hold on. Oh, but then you can't see my face. Don't I look good? Maybe it's best. This is what cottage cheese looks like. It kind of looks nasty. Now I have to whip this. Okay, this was so hectic. I just fucking broke this. Okay, easy fix. This is a special effect. It's called ring light. Sorry, I have to switch the angles every 4 seconds, but like, just let it happen, okay? My mom is like really into Facebook and Instagram shops. So she got like this gadget. I've never used it before, but it looks like the same one that the girl in the video was using. Wait, I'm kind of nervy. I don't like that it's screaming at me. Okay, I got it. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. It's a little chunky, but I think it's good enough. Okay, now I have to get a cup of all-purpose flour. In my house, we for some reason keep it in the freezer, so it's a little cold right now. We don't have measuring cups. So I'm just gonna have to measure this out in grams again. Let's go, baby. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. One time, me and my boyfriend and like friends, we made these cookies and then they fucked up and used baking soda instead of powder. And that shit was so fucking nasty! I mean, when it first came out of the thing, it tasted low-key delish. When it dried, it was horrendous. Sprinkle of salt. Guys, I'm famous for, and by the way, by famous, I mean literally only I have caught on to this, for under-salting my foods. Her sprinkle of salt looked pretty big, so I'm gonna do that. Sprinkle of salt. Okay, now I'm gonna mix this shit up, bitch! Oh, shit. Just to put some flour here. When I was younger, I was actually really into cooking. And I know I kind of cook a lot on this, but like I'm really not that much of a cooker or chef, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I would always cook the most bomb shit ever. I also liked everything. I was a little chunky because, you know, I love whatever the fuck I made. This kind of reminds me of when I used to make slime also. I one time made these sugar cookies. I followed a sugar cookie recipe. They were sugar cookies, and then I brought them to my friend and I was really excited to show it to him, and then his mom was like, those aren't cookies, they're biscuits. And I'm like, no, they're sugar cookies. And she's like, no, they're biscuits. She like kept correcting me, but I followed a sugar cookie recipe, but they were just so crazy that she just like could not accept that they were cookies because they were big as fuck. But I think that a reason for that is because I used to use pancake batter as flour because I just thought it tasted better. I should try that again. That was like my little trick. Everything would like rise like crazy and like turn into these big fluffy things. One time, this is a crazy story. This was in 6th grade in my English class. We were assigned seating, and in 6th grade, let's just say I didn't have that many really great friends. I was a little bit of a loner, the popular loner. I'm just kidding, I was never popular. I wanted to like have people like me, so I decided, you know what? I'm gonna bake for them. So I baked them cookies, the same recipe. My table immediately just started laughing. They're like, what the fuck is this? Are these even baked? I'm like, yeah, they're baked. And then they're like, no, like these are literally balls of dough. Kids from other tables started like chiming in. They're like, oh my gosh, those are dough balls. Everyone for the whole class just kind of kept like talking about these dough balls. This was like in English and we were doing haikus. So then everyone started making haikus about dough balls. Like they kept like playing with the dough balls and they weren't fucking dough balls. They were cooked, you guys. They kept messing with me. And also there was a sub and this was causing so much commotion and I was such a little goody two shoes and I was like so worried that the sub was like gonna get mad at me because I was distracting everyone. And so I was like begging them to stop. I'm like, stop guys, they're making fun of my cookies and I worked so hard on those cookies. How could they make fun of me? And then one of my own friends, she joined in. She was laughing at the dough balls, making haikus about the dough balls. I'm like, it's not funny. I worked hard. No one cared. But I think they forgot about it like the next day. But I never forgot. And I will never forget. Fuck you, bitch. These seem ready. It said to split them into 4. Oh shoot. Bagels are supposed to have holes in them, no? Hold on, I'm gonna wash my hands because this is crazy. I'm gonna try this though. It tastes like dough. It tastes like dough balls. It tastes like fucking dough balls! I'm giving myself a timeout. By timeout, I mean I'm just gonna continue working on this. Here's a hole.
Egg wash for the top to make them perfectly golden.
Egg wash. I crack it in. I'm gonna scramble this shit. I don't know if it's just supposed to be the yolk, but who gives a shit? This is what an egg looks like when you, oh, now it's time to wash these fuckers. Then I have to come up with toppings. I don't think I have everything bagel seasoning. I can double check. I think I have sesame. I'm just gonna add in more salt and then get some of these sesame seeds. Sesame. Sunny days, sweeping the clouds away. On my way to where the air is sweet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Look at these beauties. Thumbnail. So I'm like waiting for the oven to preheat and a bunch of smoke just like came out. Like, okay, it's not coming out anymore, but I switched it to the bottom one because I also, thank God. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. Okay, this is my outfit. Do you guys like it? Pikachu! I'm putting some flour. Okay, ta-da! The bagels are now in the oven. While we're waiting, I was a good girl and I cleaned the kitchen. But also, I decided to do some math. I mean, this math was done by the creator.
Skip this if you don't like calorie and protein talk.
The bagels are 150 calories for 11 grams of protein. I decided to also get ham. I got this one, it's the best one. This is 70 calories for 10 grams of protein. And then I got this cheese, great cheese. It's 80 calories for 6 grams of protein. So in total, this meal is gonna be 300 calories for 27 grams of protein. And I think that's a win. These look fantastic. So obviously the little hole went away, but that's fine. Here I have my plate. I'm gonna cut into this and it's gonna be fabulous and we'll try it. Or should I have to turn off the oven? Look at this beauty. I don't know if you can see, but there's so much steam coming out of this right now. I am so excited for this. I'm gonna put some cheese on this, some good ham. Okay, time for the taste test. I'm sorry, guys. Whoa. Y'all have got to try this. I'm not lying, you guys. You have to try this. I'm probably gonna have another one of these. Holy shit. That is good as fuck. This was a success. I'm gonna be so fucking swole now. The literal Hulk. Protein. And no protein powder. That's a win. I love y'all. Have a good evening. I don't know. Bye. This is my second one.